Dear boys, welcome to my online class. I hope you all are well at your respective houses during this corona pandemic. Boys, you know we are passing too much crisis time. In this time, it is essential to protect yourself. So don't go outside, stay at home and wash your hands frequently. I am Pradipta Kumar, Assistant Professor of Zoology, Borishal Cat College. My today's lesson is for class 11, chapter 2, and the name of the chapter is Animals Identity. Okay, boys, you can see a picture of fish. Do you know what is the name of this fish? Yes, this is Rui fish. So my today's topic is Rui fish. At the end of this class, you will be able to explain the external morphology of Rui fish, explain the blood circulatory system, explain the swim bladder, explain the respiratory system, explain the reproduction of Rui fish. Okay, but at first you have to know the classification of Rui fish. I mean, what is its kingdom name, what is its phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. It is called their systematic position or classification. So at first kingdom, its kingdom is Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Actinopteridae, order Cypriniformes, family Cyprinidae, genus Labio, species Labiorohita. So its scientific name is Labiorohita. Now external morphology. The Rui fish is a large spindle-shaped body. Look, this spindle-shaped body large, and it is called dorsal side. So its dorsal side is bluish, and it is called ventral side, and their ventral side is silvery color. Adults can reach a length of up to 1 meter and a weight of up to 20 to 25 kg. It has two barbels on the rostrum. Here is small two barbels, which are common among the Cyprinidae. Body bilaterally symmetrical. That means you can separate this fish only one half. I mean, if you section this fish according to central axis, then you can get two halves. This is called bilateral symmetry. Or when you can get more than two, then it is called radial symmetry. So this animal is bilateral symmetry. Moderately elongate. Its body covered with cycloid scales. Its scale is called cycloid. So body covered by cycloid scales. Head without scales. There is no scale in head. Their body divided into three parts: head, trunk, and tail. This is tail. This tail is called homocircle type. I mean, this is upper lobe and this is lower lobe. These two lobes are equal. That is called homocircle. But those fishes which have upper lobe and lower lobe is not equal. Upper lobe is large and lower lobe is low, short. That is called heterocircle. And heterocircle tail only found in condyctid fish. But freshwater fish, I mean, osteichthyes fishes tail are homocircle type. No teeth on jaws. They have no teeth on the jaws. Pharyngeal teeth in 3 rows. I mean, only found in pharyngeal teeth. Pharyngeal teeth means the teeth which are found in pharynx. So the pharynx have some teeth that is called pharyngeal teeth. It is their dorsal fin. It is pectoral, then pelvic, anal, and caudal. And this is operculum. The Rui fish occurs throughout northern and central India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. So, it is the common fish in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. It is abundantly found in fresh water in ponds, lakes, rivers, and reservoirs. It is chiefly vegetarian and bottom feeder, but young fry feed on zooplankton. It breeds in July to August in running water. So its reproductive season is July to August. That is, the rainy season is their reproductive season. Blood circulatory system. The circulatory system of ruifish consists of three main components: heart, blood, and blood vessels. The circulatory system of ruifish consists of one main circuit from the heart to the gills to the cells. The circuit is a closed system. That means their circulatory system is closed type because they have uh, blood vessel and the blood is transferred with the help of blood vessels. So it is called a closed type circulatory system. Our circulatory system is also closed type, but their heart is two chamber, and this is heart, and these two and this heart always filled with carbon dioxide blood. So that is called so their heart is called sinus heart. But our heart filled with oxygenated and carbon dioxide. Both blood are found in our heart, and our heart is called double circuit circulation, but its heart is called single circuit circulation. Only this by this heart carbon dioxide blood is goes to gill, then here blood is mixed with oxygen, and this oxygen in this blood throughout the whole body. So and again carbon dioxide blood goes to heart, so only carbon dioxide blood uh, remain in heart, so it is called venous heart. So its heart is called venous heart. The heart of the bony fish is unique. It only has two chambers, so their heart is two chambered, but our heart is four chambered. Blood continues into the largest chamber of the heart called the ventricle. So the largest chamber is called ventricle. This is ventricle. Blood then goes through one more valve and into the main artery called the ventral aorta. Then it is goes to ventral aorta. In the ruifish, there is another large muscle around the ventral aorta called the bulbus arteriosus. So it is called bulbar arteriosus. So ventricle, then go to atrium, then sinus venosus. This is sinus venosus, and another muscle that is called bulbus arteriosus. So sinus venosus, then atrium, then ventricle, then bulbus arteriosus. Blood flows back to the heart through veins. Two main veins are the hepatic veins from the liver and the ducts of the cuvea, the main veins from the rest of the body. These join together into one large vein called the sinus venosus. So the sinus venosus is the large vein. This has a large muscle around it, and some consider it another chamber. It then goes through the first valve of the heart to keep blood from flowing backward, called the sinoatrial valve. Blood then flows into the first chamber of the heart called the atria. So it is the blood circulatory process of fish. Look, this is heart, atrium, ventricle, and atrium. Then blood goes to gill. Also carbon dioxide blood goes to gill. Then here blood is purified and mixed with oxygen, and this oxygen in this blood goes to different organs of the body, and again carbon dioxide blood goes to heart. Swim bladder. Swim bladder is also called air bladder. It has two chambers. The anterior chamber is round shaped, and this is posterior chamber. This is oval shape. The anterior chamber is connected to the esophagus by pneumatic duct. So there is one special duct that is called pneumatic duct. This pneumatic duct attached with esophagus. The swim bladder is located in the body cavity and is derived from an outpocketing of the digestive tube. It contains gas, usually oxygen and other gas, and functions as a hydrostatic or ballast organ. enabling, enabling the fish to maintain its depth without floating upward or sinking. And by pneumatic duct, fish are two types: physostomous fish and physoclasius fish. Physostomous fish, which have pneumatic duct, that is called uh, physostomous fish. Example: rui fish, cuttlefish, etc. Physoclasius fish, which have not pneumatic duct. So pneumatic duct is absent. Those fishes are called physoclasius fish. Example: Channa punctatus. Respiratory system. There are four pairs of gills contained in the bronchial chambers. So, four pairs of gills found in their bronchial chambers, and these four pairs of gills are covered by operculum, and each bronchial chamber is covered by operculum. So, it is the covering membrane is called operculum. There are four pairs of gills, and the gills are holobranch type, and their gills are called holobranch, and each gill has a double row of gill filaments and is supported by gill arch with gill rakers. The two rows of gill lamellae are separated by the interbranchial septum, which is short and compact. Two rows of gill lamellae are separated by the interbranchial septa. Each lamellae contains afferent and efferent branchial arteries. The afferent branchial artery carries the deoxygenated blood, and efferent branchial artery carries oxygenated blood and supply to different parts of the body. So their gills are called holobranch type. Each gill arch bears one efferent and two efferent branchial vessels. The pseudobranchial of the hyoid arch consists of a combo-like body. So this is the gills, and this is called gill raker, and it gives arch, and this is gill filament or gill lamellae, and there is an capillaries, and it is efferent blood vessel and efferent blood vessel. Now reproduction. The minimum age at first maturity for both sexes is 2 years, while complete maturity is reached after 4 years in males and 5 years in females. In nature, spawning occurs in the shallow and marginal areas of flooded rivers. The natural breeding place of rui fish is river. In Bangladesh, natural breeding takes place in some specific rivers. Among them, the river Halda at Chittagong, the Padma at Rajshahi, the Jamuna at Sirajganj, etc. Rui fish lay their eggs in the rainy seasons, that is July to August or September. Usually, the female fish lay their eggs in quick in calm and quiet weather. After discharge of eggs, come in contact with milk, which is discharged by male. This fertilization takes place externally, and the zygote is formed. So the spawning season of reef is generally considered with the southeast monsoon extending from April to September or July to September. In captivity with proper feeding, the species attains maturity towards the end of second year. However, breeding does not take place in such lentic pond environments. Thus, induced breeding becomes necessary. The fecundity varies from 22 2,26,000 to 27,94,000, depending upon fish size and ovary weight. On average, it ranges from 2 lakh to 3 lakh eggs per kg. The optimum temperature for spawning is 27 to 30 degree. Okay, boys, have any question? If you have any question, then ask me through SMS. Okay, now your sample question. First question, what type of scales found in rui fish? Cycloid, tinoid, ganoid, placoid. Number 2, how many gills are present in each gill chamber? 4 pairs, 8 pairs, 4, 8. Number 3, part of heart in rui fish is sinus venosus, conus arteriosus, bulbus arteriosus. Which one is correct? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Look at the picture and answer to the question number 4 and 5. So number 4 question, a marked part of above organ filled with oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Which one is correct? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Number 5, organ from the statement can facilitate to float to produce sound in predation. Which one is correct? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, guys, you have to find out the answer of this question. Now, your homework. Mr. X told his student about rui fish, which is familiar to both Indian and Bengali people. This fish takes oxygen from water by a combo-like organ. He also said its blood circulatory system and the blood circulatory system of man is different. First question, what is reti mirabile? What is reti mirabile? Mirabile. Reti mirabile is found in swim bladder. The swim bladder, the inner wall of swim bladder is red colored gas gland. This red colored gas gland is called retrieval. Number B, why does not rui fish lay eggs in stagnant water? Explain. Number C, explain the structure with diagram of mentioned organ of the stem. Who is okay? Read out the stem, comb-like organ. So what is the name of comb-like organ? It is actually gill. So you have to write down the structure of gill. Now number D, analyze the significance of the last line of the stem. What is the last line? Its blood circulatory system and the blood circulatory system of man is different. So you have to analyze the blood circulatory system of rui fish and our. This is your home task. Okay, boys. I want to say again, don't go outside, stay at home and stay safe. Thank you, dear boys, and see you next class.